Estão malucos. Chega uma cruz altura branca de deixar atrás escrito.
They played, they went away to Al-Ettifaq, they had a disappointment.
Aba, stadium which holds 25,000, about 10 degrees at kick-off time here. Our referee is Abdullah Al-Khabush. All our officials are from the kingdom.
Important at the moment that Al Nassr do not let the gap.
Difference 3 weeks can make. Al Nassr's perfect ground to make up. It's changed so much in the space of 3 weeks, in which Al Nassr have gone from a 100% record to just one win in the last 5 matches, from 4 points control of the title race to being on the outside. Struggling Al Shabab in their last game, but having got back forward to slip up in this one against a side who've managed only one win all. The home team make just one change from the 1-1 draw with Al Fayha last time out. Their captain Abdul Qadir Bedran returns from suspension, with Hassan Rubai dropping to the bench. Dari Al-Anazi began his career in the youth setup at Al Nassr. Abdullah Al-Khatani has scored in each of the last 2 matches. 3 changes for Al Nassr. Abdulrahman Garib came off the bench and scored the winner against Al Shabab. He makes his first league start of the season. That's in place of the absent Wesley. Marcelo Brozovic returns from suspension in midfield. Saad Al Nassr comes in at left back. Bento continues in goal with Nawaf Al-Akidi in red, who will get us underway. Al Nassr in their traditional colours, the yellow shirts. And away we go. Damac, a team who've won only once all season. Simakan with the header away. And it's swept forward off the boot of Marcelo Brozovic and connected by
A bank of 5, a bank of 4, and say try and break us down.
Ball whipped back in and sent towards goal by Garib, and just out of reach for Ronaldo, who was a fraction away from all 9 appearances as a substitute in the league this season. But here come Damac looking to respond straight away, and there was a golden opportunity. Hossawi, the right back, the chance there to equalise just seconds after falling behind.
Well, they've caught napping there. Al Nassr really caught on the hop after scoring that goal. You're most vulnerable just after you've scored, is the saying, and they were certainly that.
League for João Felix, who wants the ball here. 4 without a goal, actually, for the Portuguese player. How about that for a pass for Ronaldo? Sensational ball from João Felix.
And they've done this all season. They've done it so well. Ronaldo holds his run. Looks like he would have been onside. Such a quality player.
Azzi taking it beautifully away from Kingsley Coman. This looks promising. Farther into the penalty area. Al-Ghanam forward. Coman with time to have a little look up and try to pick his target. Ronaldo there, and Kevin gets there first, and Gary tries to.
20 minutes of this game, once again, it's Kingsley Coman on the right-hand side. He's afforded far too much time and space. He looks for his captain in the middle. Goalkeeper comes out, gets a hand on it. Nothing massive, but for the both of them, when you look at what they've both scored, they've scored over 70% of all of Al Nassr's goals between them.
Sanusi Hossawi, Bento had come off his line and survives what could have been an embarrassing moment.
It's the reading of the through ball. You know, you say that players are out of match practice, and for a goalkeeper it's not as really important for match practice as it is for outfielders, because you can replicate.
The hint of a trick there. Here's João Felix. Brilliant turn, comfortable save.
Trick from Ronaldo, that's what those Al Nassr supporters have come to see. Cristiano Ronaldo's been superb for them. You see Al Nassr shirts now wherever you go, all over the world, Cristiano Ronaldo shirts. and not just the profile of Al Nassr, but the profile of the league everywhere in the world now. Shot like
João Felix with the little touch, collected by Angelo, considers his options, chose to pick out Ronaldo, and the deflection carries it behind, and Ronaldo acknowledges the generosity of his teammate there.
You just see a quick head in his hands, got it onto his left foot. Not the best connection. I think he wanted it further out of his feet.
Blocked by Abdelkader Bedran. They're a tough team to break down. They've drawn both of their last two matches 1-1, and João Felix challenged by Sanusi Housawi. Things down. Let's have another look at this one.
I didn't think it was a bad challenge when I first saw it, and when you look at it, that's not the challenge that we're looking at. It's here where Housawi comes in on Felix, gets the ball, does get a little bit of João Felix.
Against Al Ittihad, last season's champions. They lost 2-0 recently, earlier this month, to Al Hilal, of course, who are doing fantastically well at the top of the table. Here's João Felix, chance for number 2, and a chance wasted.
And they're very difficult to pick up when they're playing like that.
Given away by Damac once more, and Garib, brilliant ball, João Felix smashes that one off the crossbar. Cristiano Ronaldo, yellow shirts, venturing forward. Ronaldo now still going. Collected by Coman, looks for the opening, and the block is made by Al Nassr. Away to the far side. Tani's ball. Bedran has stayed up on the edge of the penalty area. Here he is, Abdelkader Bedran, looking to set up a teammate. Here's a chance, good save by Bento. Twice.
Better play, swift, decisive play. Ball over the top, and he was offside, Bedran. And again, he shouldn't be offside. He's at the bottom of the pack. He's looking all the way along the line. There's no excuses for him to be offside. Double block from Bento.
That's away to the far side. Al Nassr tries to pick the pass. Sanusi Housawi back across and hit first time, brings the save. Varda the shot. The referee now stops the game as we go into extra time in added time. That will do it for the first half. The referee blows the whistle with the physio required for Damac. 1 goal in the game so far, scored early in the match. It was a beautifully taken goal as well from Abdelrahman Garib, making his first league start of the season. It's the goal that separates the two sides at the break, and Al Nassr have a deserved lead. At half-time, Damac 0, Al Nassr 1.
Go and win this game in the first 15 minutes of the second half.
Al Khaibri on. He was on the field for 45 minutes in their most recent match against Al Fayha, and he comes on at half-time in this one as available for a pass. It's Kingsley Coman sliding it through. João Felix across, blocked by Abdelkader Bedran.
Sit and put those 2 red walls in place.
Because very rarely do they end up on the end of a thrashing. It's in towards Ronaldo, who scores this time. There's the trademark celebration. That's what they came to see. Goal number 960.
The goalkeeper, João Felix again. It's the Portuguese duo. It's the combination that we've seen so often this season. João Felix into his mentor, knows exactly where the goal is, doesn't need to look up. Goalkeeper comes rushing out, slots it under.
Just above the trapdoor, above the relegation zone. And the shot from Al-Khattani, comfortable there for Bento. Started in the league this season, the Brazilian.
More difficult for the teams in the bottom 6 to stay in it.
Being made by Al Nassr. Ibari is going to come on to replace Kingsley Coman.
He will play in a more natural position down the left-hand side and just protect that back foot.
And at the moment, no sign of that happening here against Damac. Varda looking to try and change that into Al-Khattani. Valentin Varda took control of that one, wasn't interested in...
That provides in both boxes.
And it comes, and they are back in the match. Jamal Harkas with the header. And for him this season, Damac score at home, and suddenly they are back in the game again.
Well, we said that a set play was a potential route back into it for them. Al Nassr marks only across the edge of the 6-yard box. There's a super delivery across that near post, but there's nobody anywhere near Jamal Harkas.
Replace him. That was something that looked like...
He'll probably think himself unlucky not to have started this evening, Al Bouchal. Selection problems, good problems to have for a manager's point of view. Al Ghanam, Al Bouchal, Al Nassr now fit again.
Squad depth is very important. There are 7 rounds of games during the month of January. Al Samairi sends it across, and Maite throws himself at that.
He's been an aerial, falls into the box. Once again, he doesn't have to do a lot to get free, gets across.
About to take to... Almost there. There's the final whistle. And a minor flare-up there as the referee blows for full time. 1 or 2 players less than happy and being separated, but it is Al Nassr who take the 3 points. Goal from Abdulrahman Garib. And Harkas with a header brought Damac back into the game, but for them it wasn't quite enough. It's finished Damac 1, Al Nassr 2.